Well, hello everyone, Hero of Marathon here with part, I think it is 14 of the Lizardmen campaign, and this will be the final part. I can already guarantee you this is going to be the final part of this campaign, so thank you all for joining me here. We're now going to fight the, this is a replay of the battle that I fought, so I finally won. And we did it. So after this battle we're going to the campaign map, so thank you for joining me here, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to make sure that you keep up to date, and yeah, support this campaign. Yeah, this is one of the last battles. I'm pretty cool. It was actually, I think this one was maybe even more difficult. Yeah, this one was actually one hell of a difficult fight. Mainly because of their eliteness of their units. And I think where I started off was actually using my ability of getting those raptors out. So yeah, I think that's going to be happening in a second. Sort of, almost. I can never say that a lover never looks good. This must say one of the games that it does look really good. Yeah, you can see now, I'm here now enchanting it, so it should. The only thing that actually helps out is that they also shoot their own units in these fights, that helps me, of course. But they don't really stand a chance. Using some kind of a spell, I don't even know what it is. An absolute mess brawl. Well. Yeah, the rats are helping us. Yeah, I can never get enough. Like, I think the main thing that I mostly love about Warhammer 2 is possibly the units. The units are possibly the best thing about the game. This just that I love, like the look. That is possibly one of the best things. But the way the game is played isn't that's not the bad part. I'm just sorry about that, but it isn't. It is not as good as like the other games, like Total War, Nutella and Rome 2, that just allows me to like be empire building. And yeah, this campaign also sort of lets you help build a big powerhouse, but at the end of the campaign you have to actually just survive the coming in the slots of death. Yeah, I get it, it's sort of a game that you sort of has lore and all that sort of lets you engage that way, but at the end of the day it is nice, it is really annoying. And yeah, sometimes just the iron grind is not one of the things I like. But yeah, that's just the way how this game plays. I have to deal with it. But still, this is not my favorite game. So this is not my favorite Total War. But still, this is a good game. I will never say that isn't. This is a good game overall. But it has some good tweaks. Just great battles. That is mostly possibly the greatest thing that it has. Oh. Ow. Nasty. I think also, yeah, I'm not going to send these guys also in a second. Right there. So they can't no fire at us. But what's their main annoyance? Pretty sure about that. Alright, now we're sort of engaging here and possibly focus firing actually on Malekith, because he is here with his dragon. And I'm now... oh no, this is Marathi actually. Marathi is here as well. Ah, Malekith too. No, that's not Malekith. Malekith is over... where is he? I know. Yeah, he's here too now. No, yeah, he's here. Now he's here too. Yeah, I'm just focus firing Malekith because he's going to be an essential part of killing him, of getting this battle. But I must say, is one of the hell of a difficult one, really difficult battle. Like, the overall strategy was just hold on, make sure that we pick our right battles. I think I was a lot more patient this battle. I possibly used the right tactic, let them come at us and not at them. And yeah, we had just the advantage at the game. I focused fire more, I used my abilities more, I used my spells better, and that was a bit how it sort of ended. Yeah, but I think this is for you guys a really nice way of seeing how it ends, or just cinematic feel. Insanely fought battles like an Hydra against Mazdamundi. Like very cool units, of course. But from this you can just also tell how bloody and this battle has been. But yeah, over here, like, the rats don't really stand a chance. At all. Alright, over here, I'm sending in my horses, but they're getting killed. These are being attacked. This guy's winning. Then I think I was going to send actually the squad over here to send them around with some melee units. Like, what that was one of the things I did. I just sent around them to make sure their archers died, because in the previous battles they really did some good damage. But yeah. Alright, oh god. Alright, sorry, that's my phone. Yeah, that is a bit how it goes. This is just a cinematic view, so I will put it back on and let you enjoy it. The agent staggered on upon Mazdamundi. Oh no, this is not. This is King the Chief. Who's fighting over here? Actually. But yeah, at the end of the campaign, I thought I was going to lose it some round to the end of the battle, because it was going to be really getting pretty close. But at the end, we still were able to do some good damage, and yeah, he was just able to shoot out before he died, so that was pretty close. Pretty close. But mostly, I think, yeah, that was possibly one of the few things I did more. I was more micromanaged, and I was able to just pick out the units more than I did. Like, get the right engagement, like, not to use these horse ones against infantry, but they didn't just, yeah, they just were going after these guys instead of the infantry, what actually helped them, like, in gaining more strength. And actually these ones I used also for the better. So yeah, that's a bit how it goes. It did really go well in the end game. We're just now, I'm sort of at this point really focused firing like Malekith, because he has to die, because that is possibly the main strength of the high elves, while they're still holding on. So yeah. Until also possibly Malekith is also at the moment. The main amount of bloodshed. Yeah. And now is the Carnosaur also here, going after some prey. How cool does that even look? Like, that looks so insanely cool. does look cool, like that. Does that kind of sort of charging? Yeah. And the focus firing is beginning. Yeah, it is really focus firing right now. Oh, I was so lucky just to get him out there. Oh, the end of it. But yeah, those hydras, oh, those ones are really difficult to take out. Same as the dragons. Mostly the dragons and the hydras are the main killers in this battle because they just are so good. Like he's almost escaping. That was so annoying. Oh. You can see he wants to go and get out, but he isn't able to yet. He's almost dead. He's routing, wavering. And he finally gets out. But I'm really now just focus firing in my archer against him. What was now sort of the thing that I'm after. Like, although I think he still comes back still from this. As you can see, the battle count is actually going slowly in our favor. But still, we are getting less and less numbers. But Mazdamundi is here fighting the dragon. Oh, Tyrion also fighting here. I didn't even notice him before. Huh, funny. Yeah, I think that kills him. Doesn't it? Yeah, pretty sure. Well, he doesn't die, I'm not sure about that though. No, I think it just arrives off the battlefield. Malekith is around, he is now dead. Yeah, he lies dead on the ground on this dragon. The dead dragon of Malekith the Great. Malekith the Witch King has fallen. Defeat. So yeah, that is a bit how the battle did go. We just are at the end just able to hang on and make sure that their units die off. Yeah, that was in the end our victory. Yeah, in the end we're just able to do it. That's possibly the best thing about this. Yeah, you can also see it. We're now winning it. We have won the battle. In this one. So yeah. I thank you all for joining me. What at the end a Pyrrhic victory. So thank you for joining me here in this battle. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you on the campaign map where we're continuing with the campaign. So this was the battle against the Dark Elf. We defeated them and we're now going to continue. See you in a second.
The great warding is restored. Energy flows unhindered through the geomantic web. But the vortex remains in peril. The horned god of the rat spawn threatens to pierce the mortal veil. Forces gather on the Isle of the Dead, where the greatest battle of our age will be fought.
Yeah, there we are, everyone. Oh god, no. If I even have that. I don't even have enough money.
Gracious gave an assemble at the eye of the vortex, my lord. Ere bid to summon the horned rat must fail. Attack and gain control of the vortex yourself.
Oh fuck, no. Do I have 5 turns? No, you gotta be kidding. Shit. That was not my intention. Ah, shit. Oh fuck! I thought I had more time, but it's not good. Then this army's only one. Like the thing is, we're a bit in a predicament, as you might can see. We're actually totally under siege by Skaven forces. And before I can actually do anything with more Mazdamundi, I have to go and take them out as well. So that is a bit annoying. You can also see that we don't have enough money. That makes this even more difficult. For some reason, we don't have enough money still. So yeah, not good. So I'm possibly thinking of disbanding quite a lot of these units who are extremely expensive. Most of them, so yeah, sorry Canos, you're just too expensive to keep. Should almost do the job. Like this one is this job for the defense actually. Yeah, this is actually pretty difficult if you ask me. The battle we as you just saw there finally is done. That was pretty cool. We did actually pretty good if you ask me, but so anyway, I sort of begun a bit with the intro here. Well, anyway, so we have to now go to fight them. I wanted to recruit more units, but it seems to be that Lord Mazdamundi has to be swapping his army, swapping with his armies, because this army is not in shape to fight in 5 turns, because otherwise we'll not succeed. That's the whole point. Like this army might be good enough together with one of these armies, but we just have to first make sure that they stop with that, what they're now doing. So that's a bit of an annoyance, I must admit, but we can't really change it, unfortunately. So yeah, we now have to go and wait one more turn, and then I will come back to you, and then make sure that we destroy those rats once and for all. Like the thing is, I can't really sell you out because, at least I think we can't. Who's besieging? Who's? Oh god. Oh, you bastards. Okay, so we don't. If we do this, we don't have a lightning strike. Okay, well, then I decline the attack. Then I wait one more turn, and hopefully we will be able to do it. All right, let's go and end the turn. See what happens. They didn't attack, so that's all right. Not too bad. Oh, that might be the reason why we. You got to be kidding. Alright. No! Oh god. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I thought we were at the wrong place. Oh, gee, that was not that nice. Right, okay. Okay, fine. Are you going to kidding me? Are you really going to tell me that I cannot fight with 2 armies? If that is true, that is really pissing. Yes! Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, my friend. You're doing a great job with that. Good. Go away. Okay, just wait a second then. Okay, working. He still go. Nothing. Okay, none end anywhere. Well, what I'm going to do with Lord Mazdamundi is a quick attack. I think we can now kill him. We can now kill Lord Scroll, if I'm not mistaken. I'm thinking to shoot the outers of this because I don't think I will do better. I don't think I will. So let's just do it outer solvable, possibly because I got still 5 turns left. So I'm going to take the bait and hopefully I don't make a mistake. I'm just going to quick save because if it is that bad, I just want to save up the last battle actually now because I already got 2 battles in it part, and I just want to save up this last battle for the final battle. I don't want to really fight these battles anymore. Okay. Oh, you fuckers. Like, they are somewhat of an annoyance, really. That is always so fun to see what they can still screw you over with. Alright, now I want you to go to that army and take a look. No, no, no. No, no. Come on. Come on! You idiot! No? Oh, that's a bit funny. Come on. Come on, come, 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 come. Come up. Click him. Oh, you can't even click him. Alright, fine. So we got, what do we need? Like, well, we have to go on this side. Like, we got then 2 hero characters, two Bastiladons, 5 temple guards. Alright, 5 temple guard units. We have 2 horned ones. Then we also got 2 more Basiladons. So we got actually enough of that. I want to do that. Still want to go and recruit some stuff just because we can, to make sure that we do as much as we can, or get as much as we can. We still have how many turns left? 4 turns. So this one is actually out of option. If you want really something, yeah, there is nothing that we really want, but yeah, I think it's just recruiting stuff anyway, to make sure that our rats are dead for good, is possibly our next best option. And of course doing this. Next turn we can actually just start swiping around, so that should be fine. Because we're going to have a hard battle, and we just have to be very careful. Okay, he's wounded, right? He's wounded, so we might still get him back in time. Just have to hope he does. I think I should be actually be with heroes like it's normally. Although I'm not sure how that works. Well, at least we have now enough lower, yeah, I suppose, expenses. Alright, well, next turn we'll swap up the armies and make sure that we have good enough army strength. We also have this army still coming that can actually help us out with maybe equipping them more even better. But for now, let's go and hope and take as much time as we need in this one, because it's going to be really important that we do this right. So we got this army over here that we still need to to send out somewhere. Like, I wanted actually this army to go down to old Mazdamundi and now maybe switch it around, but he's never in any way going to be getting here in, like, he's not even showing here up. Like, this is already 1 turn, 2 turns, and 3 turns, and that is 4. So here they would have to meet up, right there. And then nothing has supposed to happen. Now, well, we have to shake it on the army that we got here, because I have to fight this with more Mazdamundi because he just has the best stats. And of course also the wizard powers and all that. We also got his guy here, that is actually the best, possibly the hero that we gotten. So yeah, see you in the next turn, make sure that we are going to win this campaign. We're now actually back in that turn, and I'm now just going to end it again, because we don't really need to because we have to go and fight. Yeah, we don't really have to do anything, just wait one more turn, then we can short up the armies and do actually the final battle, I think. Yeah, that actually might be even closer. Okay, that's good. Well, let's go and do the final battle next turn. Well, here we're going to just an army of them, so I hope I actually had that just only now. So sorry if it didn't really go too well. If you didn't hear me previously that well, so sorry for that, if that actually happened, so apologies. No, thank you. I'm having too many wars as it is. Oh god. Yeah, it doesn't actually even matter now anymore. We're now finally at the point. Alright, he is fine. He does not really has any units that we really need to. Okay, Lord Mazdamundi. Okay, you can go down. think I still want spears though, just for the anti-large debuff. What I possibly will do now is actually just go one more turn, because we still have a chance that we can actually get that other guy inside. Yeah, this is teleport, so that should be fine. Okay, that is all right, good. We don't need anything else, I suppose. Cool, we've got 2 lords, and if we get that other one also in, it should be fine. Yeah. And possibly after we might even bring him in if we don't have it, because then we just have another like buffy, like at least in skirmish unit. We already have 2, but yeah, still. I think still would be handy. Maybe even one more infantry unit. I think one more infantry unit would be more valuable, because we've got actually 2 artillery pieces right now. Some strong horsemanship, like around around total of 4 stegodons, 2 garnistals, 2 basilicons, and 1 protodon, and we also got horned ones. So I think we are good for the next turn. I think that I will maybe even switch out the stegodon unit, because he's a little bit higher rank. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I think that will be our setup for now, and in the next turn we will do the final battle. You don't know what happened just a second ago. Yeah, this army lost from that army. Correct? Nope. Come on, this is not correct. You can't be serious. This is this is just an easy auto resolve. I even had the advantage on the auto resolve, and I still lose the auto resolve. Like, what the fuck, man? This is absolutely ridiculous. I know this is the end of the campaign, but still, this is ridiculous. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Oh my god. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, that is so bad. That is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I can't say anything else. That is so ridiculous. Like, how on earth can you lose that on the auto resolve? That is so unfair. Like, that is so unfair, that makes no sense. Yeah, screw you all. Bloody bastards. Like, how badly can you fuck someone up like that? That's unbelievable annoying. Well, yeah, I was hoping that we would get him back. We don't. Alright, let's go and get another. I think an infantry unit. I think an infantry unit is now more valuable because of goals we got already. We got already our infantry, our powerhouses. So well, we have to go and fight them now. We have to go get one more level up for our unit. You can actually, I suppose, you can go for one more leadership point. Alright, I think this will be the battle for the ages. We are fully geared up and ready for war. Let's go and fight them and see what they will do. What's going to happen, I don't know. I have never fought this battle before, so let's do it. It's been a long time, so let's go and fight him. Well, that is our opponent. It seems to be we are totally screwed. Oh god, no. Oh, that is so bad. Well, let's go and fight it then. But I'm going to quick save, just to make sure. Well, let's go and see you. I will see you on the battle map. Well, there we are. Is there any kind of introduction? Yes. So I can only hope. I can only hope it doesn't screw me up and they're going to be getting here up. Good chance on that though. Knowing what Total War sometimes sort of do in this game. So yeah, I'm not too optimistic yet. Well, I deploy them right when they are actually here, or at least when I can deploy them just as I want it. Because this is the only heal that we've gotten on the corner, so seems to be the one that is going to want to go to the fortress, and defending it is not able to go. Is not able to take the defensive position. Well, the Hag Elves are able to take the defensive position.
Completed their summoning, my lord. One final chance remains to defeat them in battle and foil their scheme.
Oh, you idiots! Fall back! Alright, let's put him on the front. Also all the other... Sure. Let's go and get that as well. Over at it. I'm the one that has to defend this, right? Or how does that go? I must admit, I don't really know. I think we might still have to do it. Or just push up still. I hope I don't. It would be really annoying if I would. I have to push up, but I think we actually have to push up as well. Great. Just great. Oh, that is the those are the yeah, I'm definitely now actually sure that we have to go. Well, what I'm not going to do then, let's go actually here and make sure that we disable some of their annoying... Oh god, they're not firing at him. Oh no. No, you don't. I'm fine. If you want to fire at him, please do it. I'm pretty happy with you now. It's always pretty funny that they can actually just do that. I'm going to want to save your ammo up actually, so... Also your Winds of Magic, I think we still need those after this. I know, I get it. Sure. Let's go and send you after them. Yeah, that is definitely the Horned Rat God. Do we actually see him, like, somewhere? Oh yeah, there's his claw. Oh, there. Ah. The Horned Rat is angry at us. Alright, let's send them actually around. These guys are way broken, so broken can come back, not shattered. When they're shattered, they can almost come. They not come back. But when they're broken, they will come back. So let's don't take the risk, shall we? All right, let's go push against these guys. Right here, in the front. Oh, we got actually Lord here. Ah, okay, that's the reason why they were not doing that good. That actually makes some sense.
The power of the vortex is in your hands.
Oh my! What the hell is that? What is this?
Converge upon your position.
Okay, wait a second. Wait.
High elves enter the field, my lord. Arrange your defenses. The sons of Alpha seek control of the vortex in a desperate quest to stop their island from sinking beneath the waves.
Alright, let's start deploying our defensive lines then, if we really need to. And all our beasts are sort of not going to do this. I'm not sure what this does, we'll see. Oh! Oh, that's what it does. Okay, that's pretty quickly. Ah, funny. Pretty cool. Looks cool. I didn't even know that was happening. Or was one of the few things that happened. Alright. Is it really it? Can't be. Come on. High elves? Like for real? Is it all? Okay. The fighting against the one who is actually controlling it is 10 times as difficult. But fine by me. I'm not going to complain. That is an insanely... Oh, it's a generation. Oops. Sorry. My mistake. Oops. Burst. So that is what it does. Oh. Oh my god, I didn't even notice it. That's a bit bad. Oh, fire! Fire at him. Okay, you as well. No, in that regard, can you actually use it from here? I would hope you could. I've just a little bit more. Use it there then. Boom them again then. If these are really the high elves, that's pretty bad. Oh my god. I'm now actually happy that we could actually fight that last battle. Because that one was actually really difficult to win, and I was actually really happy when I did win it. So I suppose that was sort of a more like, if this is really it. Oh, they're getting one more. Okay, they're getting one more straw. Okay, that is I didn't know. Okay, that's a little. That's of course already better. Well, let's send actually some reinforcements over here in this type of manner. These ones are broken, so they might still come back. That didn't do that much damage as I would hoped it would. But fine, let's fall back. No, it is not. It is ours. I thought something like that would happen. Although, no, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't even tempt it. Because you will get lost. You will lose your fight there. I knew that would happen as well, so bomb them again. Bomb those little smuts. Yeah, you can actually take it below him here. Really depends what I'm going to do. So we'll get another high elves stack actually after this, so... Oh, they also take damage when that happens. Okay, well, I suppose. Can't have everything, right? Can't have everything. Nice hit. Nice hit. Fall back. Pterodons. Spell back. Pterodons. Fire Tyrion, mind ya. Hit, but not good at it. Can actually use it. No, just hold it. Don't do it. Let's use Lord Mazdamundi's spell right there, because I think he can from that angle. Okay, everyone, go in for the charge. You can actually round them up from the back. You can also help out, because they all got locked down, so they should be able to be having a really good charge, these guys, right now. Sorry, that was my phone. Alright, let's send them in. Yeah, you can go after them. You can also punch in against Tyrion. Can also help. Ah, that's a nasty hit. That really is a nasty hit. Thank God I will use actually against these guys. Go use him. Right there, great. Okay, charge those archers down. Oh crap, you're going bombing yourself. Get back, back. Oh, almost out, almost out, almost out, almost out. Oh, just in time. Oh. Just in time, got out. Just in time. Just in time. I know, it is bonking down one of my own units. Fine. Don't think it will be too difficult. In the end. Come here. Let's actually send use it against Tyrion. Right, let's go and round him up. Did it work? No, it did not work. At least not totally. Oh, that's such a good healing one. I'm surprised how good it is. Oh god, whoops. That's my mistake. That was a bit early. let's use it against Tyrion, because Tyrion is buffing it out like crap. He's doing really good. Yeah, there's nothing actually bad to say about them when they do good. They're strong unit, they're a strong unit. It's a bit how it works, I suppose. Oh, the Dark Elves are coming. I think they've now routed, okay. In that regard, where they're coming? Oh, they're coming from here already. Okay. Well, in that regard, let's get them all up.
The dark elves advance upon you, my lord. The glorious Witch King must never gain the power of the vortex for himself. Draw up your defenses.
Like, how much damage does that even do? I'm really curious if you can actually use it when you are sort of at that point. We can use it if you can use it at the end. I'm very curious about that. Would be cool if you could, like, just enhance that power as well. But at the moment, I'm sort of actually going for it. I'm happy actually. Finally, this thing is unfinished. I think with the products that we're doing with our channel, with the channel. As I think we just should, as much as possible, just try and have fun, I suppose. Most of all. Nice hit. Nice hit. Yeah, they're surely going back. Fine. Great. Let's switch you up here as well. Funny that I thought this was actually a real thing. Ah, crap. That's a bit annoying. Alrighty, there's a bit of a mismatch. Come on, you rat! Your clan is already defeated. So I don't really think what you want me to do, but you are already defeated, man. You're already gone. You are already defeated. You don't really stand a chance anymore. You are already gone. Nicely done. You do actually doing also pretty good. I possibly micromanage you. I'm fine. Finally good. I will show you fire will. Oh, it is not in. Oh, you don't have to. Ah, you do have now line of sight. Great. Okay, it's never bad. Oh, shanks. Oh, shanks. Fall back already. Fall back. I don't want you to fight Malekith. Or not for a chance. That won't really work. Bleak swords. Fill the wrath of the Stegadons. Oh, that's a nasty one. Although it doesn't really do much damage. Some good damage. Nice. I must admit, I really like the thing they have done with it. Oh, bongo. Oh, nice hit actually. Right now. Nicely done. I think that's going to finally make sure that we'll win. Let's go and send them in, shall we? Perfect spot. Nicely done, Mazdamundi. You actually killed the leader. That is really good. Although, don't fire in that blob, please. Don't do that. I really don't want you to do that. That's one of the few things you can rolling do. You can actually go after them. Now you can, I suppose so. I think that are the last of them. Yeah, I think that is going to make the end. We are going to be controlling the vortex. Let's use the buffer. I must say those buffs are really... Oh my god. From where? Oh, another one. I thought we were on the last one. Seems to be they're going for another go. Okay. Yeah, killed them all. So they're coming from that wave, okay. Another clan is coming for us. Another one. Nice! I'm so happy that they did not have that ability. Oh my god. If I had this ability, that would have been so annoying. Oh god, that would have been an absolute mess. Oh, that would have been so annoying. Not even a lord, is it? There's not even a lord. Vertical blast. Ah, those bastard. Just walking away right in front of it. That is one bit easy. Let's go and use your bomb attack, shall we? Just fire at will. It's fine. Let's go after them. Let's go. Get in. go and get them in, shall we? Come on. Ah, the vermin thingy. Ugh. The most annoying of the things that we can actually get. Have them all trapped. Oh no. But out of this to escape their punishment. I thought I used it. Don't sleep like it, okay? Yeah, go after those flamethrowers. The devil. These ones all have been routed up the field. Only these ones do have to. Sure, use it. It's your final chance. Bam! Nice. Great. Have you killed them yet? Yeah, you did. Like one stupid year. Yes, we did it! We finally did it. Great. Great job, guys. Everyone, great job. The victory for the ages of the Lizardmen has been completed. Let's go and end the battle. I'm going to, for safety reasons, still save it. Alright, let's go and end it. Let's go and end the battle. I'm really curious for the cutscene though. The Saven host, the span of strategy, break and run, squalling before the Salvate Legion, their schemes defeated utterly. The demanding web, humans with power, channeling the mighty will of the slan matrix into the vortex. The great enchantment is the elves, the mightiest work. Yet what are they but a servant race? Small wonder their work was false and false, and that enemies. Ah, sure. Not fast enough. Now let's go for the replenishment. Well, there we got it.
A horned god banished, rat spawn cleansed from sacred shores.
Cool.
The vortex is secure, the matrices of the Great Warden enhanced. But the vortex has new, cold-blooded owners. This was always part of the plan. The mage priests read it in the stars long ago. Now the next stage can begin. Commence the purge.
Oh well. There we are. Yeah. Despite the efforts of your enemies, your will has prevailed and the great vortex is secured. Your triumph has ensured that no enemy can ever again threaten the great enchantment which is protected the world against the forces of chaos. Bathed in glory, even your enemies cower. Hail the victor! You now may choose to begin a new campaign, perhaps with a new race in a different part of the world. However, if you desire your queen, you may continue conquering the ruling on your empire. Although the fort is no longer a factor, the war goes on. There are still rivals to quell, lands to invade, and fix your total domains of Sivers. Fruits of your times over the Great Hall will aid you in this. Leave or stay, the choice is yours. Well, alright, so this is a bit how we have been doing it for the last 15 minutes. I think it is always pretty funny to see what you can do. So you can actually take a look. I found it pretty funny to see how you expand it. So in the third 7 turns we expanded a little bit further. We sort of took the main part of it. And I think from there we didn't really expand much further, quite a lot of turns. As you might see there. Of course we got a really cut a lot of those things, but it's mostly recruitment. But we're now starting to expand further. But you can also see, like over here, I think here were the colonist faction that were actually sort of over here then, the new colonist, or I'm not sure. That was sort of that other part of it. But I think this is going to be too quick. Zoom out. Yeah, at this point, like around here, we were sort of starting to centralize, but from this point, like from this point, I think from this point, really we're starting to like expand quite quickly. Starting to expand, but here, you can see the red flag going, and then slowly but surely more, and 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 more, until it is almost red. And after that we won. Yeah, okay, there we have it. Oh, what does it now actually give us at the end? Supplies, retro complete, gifted musician, strike now, victorious. What? Is that it? You gotta be kidding me. No upkeep debuff, no recruitment buffs, or yeah, recruitment buff for Lord recruitment, but like on this point you got Lords that are pretty good, so why not would you want to recruit more? Like, and you have just more diplomatic debuffs, so everyone hates you at the end of the campaign. You just have to grind it to the end, and you have nothing to win from it. Well, okay. Well, we did it, so we finally have completed the victory, and so I think that's the end of the campaign, guys. I'm not going to continue with this campaign. I think we have done a sort of great job. We almost sort of, yeah, at some point we just grinded down because we couldn't really defend all our territory. We didn't have the income for it, and of course then you have those marauding chaos armies that are going to destroy your entire province. And that was a bit what happened at the end. So we just were not able to defend every part of our territory because of those chaos armies. We're starting to lose this part of the empire of our empire of Lystria, but most of it we control most of half of the continent, or more than half. And of course we got still our dwarven brothers in the mountains. Then we also got, of course, the high elves that still plague the lands, but enemies of the old. And then we got the vortexs. Then we got, of course, our alliance with the last defenders in these lands of the land. And then we got the Sea of Dreams that we still got. That's the Sea of Dreams, the Sea of Dusk, all those oceans over there. And of course the High Elves still control Elf 1. And then we got the Dark Elf Pest in the north. Yeah, that's a bit how it is. That's a bit how the world map is, and yeah, and all of that. So if you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed this campaign, please leave a like, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to make sure that you keep up to date with these videos. There will be coming out more campaigns, and this campaign will be swapped for another campaign possibly that will come out possibly 2 times a week then instead of 1. So yeah, that's a bit how that's going to be going. So thank you all for joining me here. This was Hero of Marathon with the Lizardmen campaign. Just give them another like for completing the campaign and doing some final battles. So thank you for joining me here. This was Lizardmen, the Lizardmen campaign on Total Warhammer 2. Completed and finished. See you in the next one, and this was Hero of Marathon. Marathon, yeah, Marathon or Marathon, I don't care. Anyway, that was me. See you in the next one.